For better picture quality, adjust tracking control on your VCR.
Welcome to the darkest hour.
When the clock strikes 12 and the veil between worlds thins, join us. Welcome to the darkest hour. Welcome to Rabbi Joe's Midnight Monster Manor.
Boom and boo! I'm Rabbi Joe, keeper of keys and cobwebs here at the Midnight Monster Manor. I bring the light, but don't get too close. This beard is flammable. Even my assistant, Mr. Bones, is dying to see tonight's creature feature.
Welcome to my humble home.
Look, Mr. Summers, I've got to get my aunt off this island. She's been this way ever since we came here. I'm just afraid if we don't get away soon, something dreadful is going to happen to all of us.
Gags, they've got 'em. Giggles, they give 'em. They call it a haunting we will go. We call it amusing when they run amok among the mugs and the magicians. You'll be agog with surprise and hilarity.
No picture has been more eagerly awaited.
It couldn't be made till the perfect star was found.
But who will portray the gallant and heroic Jack?
Only one actor has the bearing, the stature, the Olympian fortitude. And here he is.
I fear nothing when I am in the right. Whoever pushes me around will find me full of fight.
Yes, Jack and the Beanstalk is on the screen. But something new has been added to the best-loved legend of all time. And that something is laughter, as only Abbott and Costello can make it. With Lou as Jack, that is, and Bud as Mr. Dinklepuss. Fearless, peerless, and spineless.
We gotta save her. You're right. There's the castle. Come on. What am I doing? Go ahead.
Yes, here are all the wonders of the story every mother has told her child, and every child will tell his children. The magic beanstalk. the enchanted forest, the fearsome giant, and all the marvels of his castle, the talking harp, the hen that lays the golden eggs, the captive princess, all brought to the screen in a brilliant blaze of pageantry, with Abbott and Costello at their hilarious best in a laugh-loaded, song-sprayed adventure into Never Never Land that you'll ever remember.
I managed this, boy.
Darling, a song for darling, darling.
I can't eat you. Ruin my appetite.
Oh, Mr. Giant, you should eat something.
Yeah.
Oh, no. No. Mr. Dinklepuss!
Hello and welcome to Rabbi Joe's Midnight Monster Manor Passover Special. We are showing, not really a monster movie, although there is Angel of Death, there's a lot of special effects. From 1956, Paramount Pictures presents Cecil B. DeMille's The Ten Commandments. Perfect for Passover. It's the whole story of Passover. What other movie could we show for a Passover special? Oh, the phone is ringing again. Yeah, hello? Oh, it's Warner Brothers. How did you know we were going to show the Ten Commandments? And I thought Paramount made the Ten Commandments. Warner Brothers bought the rights to the Ten Commandments in 1959 after Cecil B. DeMille died, on the same day that Alfalfa from the Little Rascals was killed. Okay. I hear. All right, well, what do you suggest that we should show for our Passover special? Could I show the one from the 20s? Warner Brothers owns that too, but it's in the public domain already. Everything before 1930 is in the public domain. You don't care. You're going to sue us if we show that one too. And anyway, it's a monster manor. What do you want us to show? King of the Zombies? Monty Moreland makes a reference to kosher, but he doesn't mention Passover. And Warner Brothers, you said we could also show Scrap Happy Daffy. You don't care about that. You let that go into the public domain, and there, Cartoon Hitler kind of suggests that Daffy Duck is Jewish. I know there was another episode where he speaks some Yiddish. Well, Mel Blanc was Jewish. I don't understand. Why should we show King of the Zombies and Scrap Happy Daffy for Passover? Oh, you realize that we just decided to make this a Passover special at the last minute and tag this on. How do you know all this stuff at the Warner Brothers? Oh, it's those characters up in the water tower? I always liked your show. Doesn't matter? And we can't even use your sound effects just because Svengoolie does? All right. Well, happy Passover to you. Okay. Happy Easter also. All right. All right. Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah. I don't want to get in trouble. All right. We'll see you later. All right. Well, we'll get back to you. Apparently, we're showing Scrap Happy Daffy and King of the Zombies. All right. Let's have a word from our sponsor.
Treat your family and your friends to a taste of days gone by. There's Mogen David, Mogen David, Mogen David Wine. It's the home, sweet home wine like Grandma used to make. There's Mogen David, Mogen David, Mogen David Wine.
Many families have found they enjoyed the taste even more when Mogen David is chilled. Kept in the refrigerator, Mogen David not only tastes best, but it's mighty convenient, too. Always handy to serve at mealtimes, when playing a friendly game of cards, or as a treat while watching television. And, of course, guests never catch you unprepared. Why not keep a decanter always handy in your refrigerator? Enjoy the deeply satisfying homemade flavor of Mogen David Wine often.
It's a home, sweet home wine like Grandma used to make. Serve Mogen David, Mogen David, Mogen David Wine.
We're everything you're looking for at Waldbaum.
USDA Choice Boneless Roast Beef is on sale. Top or bottom round or sirloin tip is just $1.69 a pound. Or you can get all varieties of 2-liter Pepsi, Diet Pepsi, or Mountain Dew for only 99 cents. Or Cryovac Look and Lean canless hams from DAC are just $7.49 for a 3-pound package. And Waldbaum's wishes you a happy Easter and a joyous Passover.
Shalom, night owls and creature feature fans. I'm Rabbi Joe, prison chaplain by day, monster maven by night, and you've stumbled into my Midnite Monster Manor where the candles drip black wax and the mezuzah zombie-proof. Tonight's frightful flick comes shambling out of 19...
Shalom Aleichem, and good evening, my beloved ghouls, golems, and graveyard shift mishpacha. Welcome to Rabbi Joe's Midnite Monster Manor. Before we dive into tonight's feature, a 1941 B-movie so full of voodoo, mad scientists, and shuffling undead it could even make the golem blush, we're kicking things off with a little wartime cartoon chaser to get the blood pumping. No zombies yet, just pure patriotic pandemonium. Tonight's cartoon is Scrap Happy Daffy. Daffy Duck defending his scrap pile from a hungry Nazi goat while the home front cheers. It's Duck versus Goat in the ultimate scrap metal showdown. And trust me, after what I saw in the prison rec yard this week, this feels downright wholesome. So lights dim, scrap iron ready, and let's roll that reel. Here comes Scrap Happy Daffy.
Turn in your chin and listen to it plunk. To our nation's call, every rubber ball goes to conquer freedom's foe. Freedom's foe. Freedom's a foe. Freedom's foe. We're in to win. Our scrap is in. So to victory, let's go. And do the job with junk. Pots, pans, old tin cans, pails, nails, empty gales, fats, hats, rubber mats, missing links, kitchen sinks, garbage cans, electric fans, rubber boots, bathing suits, reels, wheels, run-down heels, beds, springs, piston rings, metal shears, old tin ears, tires, chains, water mains, skates, plates, furnace grates, pitching forks, rubber cords, sacks, racks, railroad tracks, clothes, hose, fiddle bows, plugs, lugs, bathroom rugs, collar keys, housemaid knees, rubber bands, birdcage heads, metal snips, pillow slips, locks, locks, grandpa clocks. And that's why we're in to win. Well, how do you like that, Shekel Gruber?
Oh.
Halt! Who goes there? Mice. Moose. Saboteurs, I betcha. I thought so. Put your hands up. You criminals are all alike. I can see it in your eyes. Just a stupid ignoramus, a numbskull, a nitwit, a nincompoop. Why, it's just a poor little sick billy goat. Hey, William, this'll fix you up. A sodium acetyl salicylate. Listen to its fizz. Provides immediate relief from hypergasidity, banishes after-dinner discomfort and loginess. Say, this tin termite is a Nazi, a folk wolf in sheep's clothing. You wouldn't hit a guy with glasses, would you? I'm through. Oh, what I'd give for a can of spinach now.
Shame, Daffy. Shame.
Great, Uncle Dillingham Duck. Did I cry spinach when I stood a duck on Plymouth Rock? Did I in Washington give up with Valley-Fortune Hawk? Did Daniel Boone and me quack quits when Injun shaved our scalp? Did John Paul Duck give up the ship or ever holler help? Hey, Daffy, Americans don't give up. No, Daffy, Americans don't give up. That's right. And I'm an American. Duck. Up there in the sky. It's a bird. No, it's a plane. No, it's Super American. A dream. It was all a dream.
Hey! Next time you dream, include us out.
That's all, folks.
With love hast thou given us holidays for gladness, festivals and seasons for rejoicing. We at Fox 5 wish you and yours a happy Passover.
Oh, that goat had chutzpah. It reminds me of certain inmates I know. Now that we've got our scrap quota met for the evening, it's time for the main event. King of the Zombies. Voodoo on a foggy island. A German Nazi spy posing as a doctor. and Manton Moreland stealing every scene like it's his mitzvah. But first, the latest from my day job at Stateville. I got this letter. Dear Rabbi Joe, we inmates of Block C request a voodoo study group. Authentic Haitian traditions only. No funny business. Signed, the brothers of Baron Sammie. I thought, how nice. Cultural exchange. I'll bring challah. They'll bring, well, can't be pork rinds. Come to think of it, jerk chicken probably isn't kosher either. Anyway, I visited the yard, and I found that they have a full-on zombie factory going on. Chicken feet, and that's not for the galareta. Graveyard dirt, mystery powder. They're not studying. They're brewing zombies for the next gang war. I told them, if you want undead help, make a golem. At least golems follow halacha. They stared at me like I suggested kosher bacon. So when you see those zombies shuffle tonight, remember, somewhere behind razor wire, your rabbi is trying to stop a prison yard zombie apocalypse. And if you're watching on a contraband phone right now, no summoning tonight. I'll know. Now popcorn up, fog machine on, and let's crash land into King of the Zombies.
Projector's warmed up, Rebbe. Midnight show coming right up.
Good, Igor. Let the images roll.
Focusing.
There we go.
Crisp as a matzah cracker.
Ah, Rabbi Joe sure knows how to set a
Enjoy,
mood.
Rebbe.
Thank
calling. Hello?
Any luck, Mac?
Nah, I can't even scare off a news broadcast.
Where do you think we are?
Search me. We lost a beam hours ago. Probably somewhere between Cuba and Puerto Rico.
Is it that bad?
It ain't good.
Uh-oh. I knowed I wasn't cut out to be no blackbird.
If you had those weather gadgets of yours set up, we wouldn't have gotten into this mess.
Now, if that new Navy base gets a weather bureau now, it'll be a miracle.
Mr. Bill, is this the spot where Admiral Wainwright's plane turned up missing last week?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Look out, Admiral. Here we come.
Try to contact him again, Mac.
Hello? McCarthy calling. Plane C-108 calling. Why don't somebody answer? We're lost, do you hear? Lost. Not a murmur.
How's the gas holding out?
That's something else again.
Well, there are plenty of small islands down here. Better go down, find a spot for landing.
That's what I'll... Wait a minute. There's something coming in. That's a new lingo to me. I don't understand it.
Think we're near a radio station?
Well, the way it's coming in, we must be right over that transmitter.
Well, that's a break.
Well, I'm going down and take a look. Hold on, boys. There's a clearing ahead. I think I can make it.
Think. Did you say think? means what I think it means. They sure don't waste no time around here. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. They can't do this here to me. Let me out of here. Let me out of here. Let me out of here. Now, let me out of here.
Hey, what's the matter with you?
Good gracious. Is that you, Mr. Bill? Did they have you in a hole, too?
What are you talking about? What do you mean, have me in a hole?
Ain't we dead?
Of course we're not dead.
I thought I was a little off color to be a ghost.
Oh, there's no such thing as ghosts, Jeff.
Eh? Well, what's that then?
That's no ghost. Come on.
I can't. My foot done took the root.
Hey, what are you trying to do? Scare us to death? Hey, you're hurt.
I'm all right. Just a crack on the noggin.
Where are we? Search me. It looks like somebody's marble orchard.
Graveyard. That's a fine spot for a crack-up.
Well, let's look around. Somebody must live around here. Come on.
Quiet, will you? What you trying to do? Wake up the dead?
What's the matter? Do you hear something?
No, sir. Just my heart trying to jump out of my chest.
That's drums.
Drums? That's my cue for me to start parading out of here.
Look. It's a creepy-looking place. Sure dark. Suppose anybody lives in there?
In that haunted house? If they do, they sleep on slabs.
Well, let's find out.
Not me. Y'all going in there. I ain't going in that mausoleum. I'm going to stay right here until I change my mind. Oh, wait a minute. I done changed my mind.
Ring the bell, Jeff.
Oh, Mr. Bill, you the one who wants to go in there. You ring the bell. Sound like an ice cream man.
Nobody here.
Who's that?
Welcome to my humble home.
Thank you. We were just...
I know. Your plane crashed in the jungle.
Oh, yes. How did you know?
Very little happens on this island that I do not know about. Mama, we have guests. Prepare the library. Have these gentlemen's bags brought in. Oh, excuse me, gentlemen. May I introduce myself? I'm Dr. Michael Sangre, late of Vienna. Follow me, Jim.
Mr. Bill, let's get out of here.
Oh, don't be silly, Jeff. Go on.
Oh, that man ain't no doctor. There's something wrong here. Well, that's Slim Galley.
You must forgive us, please, if we seem unprepared. Visitors are rare in this house.
I'm afraid we're the ones to apologize, Doctor, for walking in on you like this.
Not at all. It's a pleasure, I can assure you.
Well, I'm Bill Summers. This is Mr. McCarthy.
Glad to know you, Doc.
My valet, Jefferson.
Jefferson Jackson is my name. You see, I was named after my grandpappy. He was the president of the Knights of the Pink Garters.
Ah, you have been hurt.
Ah, it's nothing. Just a crack on the head.
Nothing, you say. The slightest injury on this island often proves fatal.
What do you mean?
The climate, and yet?
Yet what?
They say that evil spirits lurk here, waiting to prey on the injured.
Ha! That's a lot of bunk.
Maybe. How about a spot of brandy to warm me up?
Fine.
Mamba. Brandwein. My servant intrigues you.
Is that one of the spirits that you was talking about?
Mamba, no. It's true he reflects the mood of this house, but he's not as sinister as he looks. Gentlemen, the finest brandy in all Europe. I brought it here myself. To your arrival. A most fortunate accident for me.
I'm afraid our arrival was no accident.
You mean to say you came here purposely?
No, not in the sense you mean. You see, we were on our way to the Bahamas when the storm blew us off our course. We heard your broadcast, so here we are.
Broadcast?
Hmm?
You must be mistaken. There was no broadcast from this island. Your ears must have played you tricks. There is no radio within miles of here. However, boats do stop here fairly often.
How often?
Well, the next one is due in about 2 weeks' time. However, I hope you will be my guest in the meantime.
I'm afraid we'll have to, Doctor. Thank you.
Well, that's settled then. Let me show you to your rooms.
Didn't we just leave him downstairs in the library?
Oh, he wanted to make sure that your room was warm and comfortable before you got here.
He sure gets around fast, don't he?
Mr. Summers, this is your room. Mr. McCarthy's. Your quarters adjoin.
Excuse me, Mr. Doctor, but didn't you forget something?
I think not.
No?
No.
What about me?
You will be taken care of.
That's what I'm afraid of.
In the servants' quarters. Mamba will show you the way.
Mamba? That goblin? Do I have to go with him alone?
He won't hurt you if he likes you.
And if he don't? Oh, Mr. Bill, does I have to? Can I stay up here with you?
No. You understand. I don't wish to be harsh, but it might set a bad example for the other servants.
Certainly. It'll be all right, Jeff.
For who?
Mamba. Dieser Koffer nach unten.
You ain't by any chance a member of the Mystic Knight of the Pink Goddess, is you? No? Harlem never was like this.
Dinner at 8 o'clock. Make yourselves at home. And I'll get something for your head, Mr. McCarthy.
Thank you, Doctor. What do you think?
I don't know what to think. Are you sure we were flying over this island when we picked up that broadcast?
I'd swear to it on a stack of Bibles. And you notice the lingo he was talking to that banshee?
You mean it was the same?
Nothing else but. It was the same blather we heard on the radio, and I wouldn't be surprised if it was the same voice.
Oh, pardon me. I should have knocked. Here you are, Mr. McCarthy. Your head will be as good as new in no time.
Phew. If it was in me, I sure would be pale now.
Samantha.
Well, I do declare. Hello there, Bright Eyes. Where did you come from?
Alabama.
Alabama. Ain't that nice? After gallivanting around with a hatchet face, you is a pleasant surprise.
Is you my new associate?
Is I? Well, if I ain't, that's what I'm thinking of. Hey, who is that, Methuselah?
Tahama.
I know a museum that would give a fortune just to have her under glass.
What's a museum?
That's where they keep dead things.
Oh, like here.
Hmm? What's cooking?
That's brew.
Brew? Home brew at this day and age? Why, don't you people know that prohibition has been repealed?
Taste.
I don't care if I do.
How's it taste?
I don't know, but it ain't kosher. What?
Did you hear that, folks? Matt Moreland just dropped the ultimate line. It sure ain't kosher. That man could read the phone book and make it funny. You know, they actually wanted him to join the Three Stooges, believe it or not. But he's right. If it's a mystery potion for turning folks into zombies, you better believe it ain't kosher. No hechsher, no nothing. Probably treif as a ham and cheese sandwich on Yom Kippur. Speaking of which, we interrupt this zombie emergency for a very special commercial break.
Hi, here's one of my new favorites. Almanetta, gentle Almanetta, Almanetta from Manischewitz Wine. Has a kind of nutty taste, has a kind of gentle taste, nutty taste, gentle taste, nutty taste, gentle taste. Almanetta, Almanetta, gentle Almanetta, Almanetta from Manischewitz Wine. Try some after dinner tonight. It's delicious.
I don't care if I do.
How's it taste?
I don't know, but it ain't kosher. What's it for?
It's a magic potion for scaring away the evil spirits.
Evil spirits? Good gracious of me. Well, it is evil spirits around here.
Why, sure. The place is crawling with them. And that ain't all.
What, there's more?
More? You ain't heard nothing. Just wait till you see the zombies.
Zombies? What's them?
Dead folks. What walks around?
They does? Here?
Especially here.
Why here especially?
Because this is where they grows the best. They's all over this place. And all you have to do is clap your hands, and they comes a-running.
Who is they? Who is they?
Zombies.
Wow!
What kept you so long?
Wow! Mr. Bill! Mr. Bill! Mr. Bill!
What's the matter, Jack?
I seen them. I seen them.
You saw what?
They're all over the place. They're everywhere.
What's everywhere?
Hands, big black ones with frozen faces, with eyes that looks at you and they don't see nothing.
What's he talking about?
Oh, zombies. Mr. Bill, let's get out of here. Why, this place is a walking cemetery.
Wait a minute, Jeff. What's this all about? What's a zombie?
Well, a zombie, there's, Mr. Bill, there's...
The living dead.
The living dead.
That's it. That's what it is. Dead folks was too lazy to lay down.
Your servant seems to have learned a lot in the short time he has been here.
Nothing I ain't willing to unlearn just as quick.
I'm afraid Jeff's been seeing things.
Ain't it the truth?
Where did you see these, zombies?
Mr. Bill, I saw them down into the kitchen. They walked in there just like they owned the place.
Undoubtedly some of my servants.
No, sir, not them babies. Why, they is fugitives from the undertakers.
If it is true what he says, it might be amusing to see these creatures for ourselves. In the kitchen, you said?
Yes, sir. That's where I seen them.
Shall we investigate?
Sounds a little crazy. Sorry with me, I guess. How about you, Mac? Yeah, sure. I don't mind.
Superstition plays a very important part in the life of these West Indian natives. Puss. This is our kitchen. Crude and rather antiquated, but adequate for our simple needs. Samantha,
Yes, master?
have you seen any zombies here?
No, master.
Have you, Tahama?
Tahama cooks for the living, not the dead.
You see?
You better get yourself a pair of glasses, Jeff.
Oh, Mr. Bill, I don't need no glasses. I saw them with my own eyes. Samantha, you were standing right beside of me when them two perishables walked in.
The only perishable thing around here is you, big boy. You've been dreaming.
Dreaming? I never dreamt a dream like that in my wildest nightmare. Mr. Bill, they was the real McCoy.
He tasted my brew, made him drunk.
Oh, Mr. Bill, don't pay no attention to her. I wasn't drunk. You got to believe me.
You better take it easy, Jeff, and lay off that brew.
Now that we have convinced ourselves there were no zombies here, let's retire to the library.
That's for me.
No, you stay here. Look out for more zombies.
Woman, you is a prevaricator.
Don't you prevaricate me. You didn't see no zombies. You just think you did.
Think? I don't think that good. I seen them and you did too. You told me that all I had to do was to clap.
Stop him! Don't do that.
I thought so.
Mister, there's something that ain't never no good for nobody to do no time. Much less going around blabbing off your big mouth about.
You mean that Mr. Sanders don't like for nobody to know that he got zombies around here?
That's right.
How come? What'd he do, grow them?
No, but he sure cultivates them.
What for?
That's his own business. And if you're smart, you'll keep your big nose out of it.
Is you telling me?
Alice, you're down early, my dear. Permit me. My wife, Madame Sangley. Mr. Summers, Mr. McCarthy, our guests.
How do you do, Madame Sangley?
Howdy. My wife isn't quite, herself. She suffers from a strange malady which I'm trying to cure. Here is a peculiar case in contrast to that of the zombies, which your servant claims to have seen, where supposedly they are dead, yet retain a certain amount of animation. She lives, yet walks in the land of those beyond. Forgive us if we intruded. I didn't know you preferred drinking alone.
I was a little nervous. I thought it might make me feel better.
Of course. Permit me. Mr. Summers, Mr. McCarthy, Miss Barbara Winslow, my niece.
By marriage. The doctor... my uncle has told me of your unfortunate accident. How long do you suppose it will take you to repair the plane and leave?
Barbara, how can you talk of leaving to our guests when they have only just arrived?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean it that way.
You see, my niece doesn't like this little island. She can only think of it in terms of departure.
Any place that don't set well with me, miss, I ups and leaves.
Unfortunately, that's easier said than done. None may leave this island if he so chooses.
How's that?
Oh, of course, I'm only speaking about myself and my family. You see, we are Austrian refugees, had to flee without passports. We had no choice.
But we're different, huh?
Naturally. You wouldn't be on this island if it hadn't been for your crash. Isn't that so, Mr. Summers?
Well, that's about the size of it. I'm beginning to think these islands are bad luck for planes.
Oh, I don't understand.
About a week ago, one of our Navy planes disappeared in the same region.
Oh, anyone of importance?
Yep. Admiral Wainwright, one of our ranking admirals. Mm-hmm. He was on his way to Panama, mission of some sort for the government.
How unfortunate. Well, of course, I will inform the natives first thing in the morning, and if they can learn of your admiral, I will certainly let you know.
Thank you, Doctor.
Excuse me. I see you take an interest in my collection.
Yeah, they are kind of curious.
They constitute my hobby, gathered from all over the world. Relics, symbols of black magic, lycanthropy, voodoo.
Is that so?
Why so? You are Irish, are you not?
Sure, anybody can see that.
Well, that should be of special interest to you.
Why me?
Because it comes from your country. The ceremonial mask worn by the ancient Druid high priests during the rites of transmigration.
Transmigration?
Yes, it means the transfer of the soul of the dead to the body of the living.
Ain't that kind of tough on the living?
Perhaps so. But I know of many who would benefit by a new soul.
Lots of people don't believe in that junk anymore, Doc.
Well, I hear that in Ireland a good many do.
I don't know about that.
Dinner is served.
Very interesting, Mr. McCarthy, isn't it?
Very.
The inconvenience of the material body always demanding to be fed. Come, my dear.
The idea of me doing skullduggery in the kitchen. Why, that ain't no business for a man who used to resorting with big shots.
Who you trying to fool? Well, the only big shot around these here parts is Dr. Sangren. And I sure know you ain't no pal of his'n.
I don't intend to be. Why, that Dr. Sangren is a little shot compared with Mr. Bill.
Who say?
I said. And you know why?
Did you hear me inquire?
It's a secret. But I'll tell you if you promise not to tell a living soul.
Oh, I won't. Leastwise, not no living soul.
Leastwise? Why, woman, is you keeping company with a zombie?
Does I look like a widow? What's the secret about Mr. Bill?
Well, he's on a little special business for the government.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're gonna send him all the way to the Bahamas.
Samantha. Tahama. Nakabani Slaven.
Hey, what's up? What's up?
It's most 12 o'clock. The witching hour.
Witching hour? What do that mean?
It means you better be in bed or the Haints will get you.
Haints? Haints?
It's their feeding time, and they like stock meat.
Dog meat? You don't have to play no second chord for me to find out who that means. Where's that bed?
You stay here.
Oh, mister, I got a date with a dream.
You stay here.
Oh, couldn't we flip a coin or something to see if I stay or else?
Pay no attention to anything you see or hear.
Pleasant dreams. Nighty-night, sugar pie.
Remember.
How can I forget to remember? Don't worry, mister. I couldn't get out of here if I wanted to. Boy, I was petrified. Where there's light, there's hope. Boy, I need all the hopes that I can dig up tonight. I sure wish I'd learned to burn a candle on both ends.
Tired of your homemade zombie tasting off? Is your voodoo brew missing that certain je ne sais quoi? Introducing Rabbi Joe's Kosher Zombie Repellent Salt Blend. One sprinkle on those undead gang members, back right off. No more shuffling through the yard trying to shank your bunkie. They'll just stand there looking confused like they forgot why they rose from the grave. Ingredients: kosher sea salt, straight from the Mediterranean, garlic for the obvious reasons. Actually, the Chavos Yora mentions that garlic keeps away shadim. A dash of ancient Aramaic incantation, and 0 pork products. Available now in the prison commissary, or just ask your chaplain nicely. Side effects may include temporary aversion to bacon dreams and sudden cravings for gefilte fish. Back to the movie in a moment. And Mountain Moreland, mazel tov on the line of the century. You just made my night. Back to the movie.
Keep America strong. Collect every bit of scrap metal for the war effort.
A demonstration of lightness to introduce new Mogen David Light, the light fantastic dinner wine. Mogen David Light is light body,
Mogen David Light, the light fantastic dinner wine.
elegant,
Light body.
easy to stay with, delicious with meals and after.
Wow.
Light,
Fantastic.
New Mogen David Light, the light fantastic dinner wine.
Boy, I was petrified. Where there's light, there's hope. Boy, I need all the hopes that I can dig up tonight. I sure wish I'd learned to burn a candle on both ends. would like it. If I just had me a couple of Lenox Avenue street lights, I could really sleep. Witching hour, feeding time for the hands, and I'm caught in the kitchen. My goodness, fire eaters. Don't come close to me. I ain't no filament you.
Night, gentlemen.
Doctor?
Bill, Mr. Bill, they're after me, they're after me.
Now what?
The zombies, they've been trying to get me.
Again? Is your servant always like that, Mr. Summers?
This ain't no laughing matter, Dr. Sanders. You fooled me once before, but you can't do it this time because I've seen them with my own eyes.
He seems to be troubled with hallucinations.
No, sir. Zombies, that's what I'm troubled with. You know what, Mr. Bill? Why, they tried to have me for dinner.
Nonsense. Zombies don't eat meat.
That ain't the way I heard it.
Oh, the crack-up must have given him a concussion. You'll be all right in the morning, Jeff, as soon as you have a good night's rest.
You right about me needing rest, but I can't get it sleeping down there in that morgue.
Well, you can stay up here with us.
Mr. Bill, them is the joyfulest words that I ever heard.
Oh, we have so much room in this house, there's no need for him to sleep here. I'll give him an opiate.
You ain't giving me nothing.
But this is so irregular.
Let him stay here, Doc. I know how he feels, and I don't blame him a bit.
Oh, forgive me. I forgot. After all, he is your servant. Good night, gentlemen.
Right, Doc?
Good gracious of me.
This joint gives me the willies.
I second the motion.
Well, I'm not crazy about it either, but there's nothing we can do about it. That's what you think. Nobody leaves this island, huh? Well, I'm getting off it if I have to swim.
And me right behind you. You know that Dr. Sanders has got the hex on us.
Now you're both jumping at your own shadows.
Shadows? I don't throw them kind of shadows that I saw down in that kitchen. Why, Mr. Bill, this place is zombified, but good.
Ah, forget it, Jeff.
There may be something to that zombie gag, Bill. I've heard of them.
Ah, go on. When a man's dead, he's dead.
Well, supposing he's dead and don't know it.
Forget it, will you, Jeff? Go on to bed.
Where am I going to sleep?
I'll sleep there on the couch.
Right over here?
Hey. What's that?
That's a generator as sure as there's shamrocks in Ireland.
Maybe it's for the electric lights.
Have you seen electric lights around here?
Maybe they ain't screwed them in yet.
There's only one reason for a generator to be on this island. Radio.
I don't get it. Why would he lie about the radio when...
That's one of the things that got me mixed up. But let me tell you this. If we live through the night and that radio on the plane is okay, I'm going to camp on it tomorrow like scare up a gunboat.
What's the matter? What happened? Everything happened. The first it was zombies, and then it was ants, and now it's a lady ghost. She come right through that wall.
Now, look, Jeff, the first couple of times it was funny, but now you're going too far.
Oh, no, I ain't, Mr. Bill. She walked right through that wall.
Oh, it's your imagination. Go on back to bed.
Imagination? Why, Mr. Bill, my imagination ain't that strong. Why, imagination couldn't drop this, could it? Look at that.
What is it? It's an earring. Where did you say she went?
She walked right through that wall, just like it wasn't there. Right here, Mr. Bill. I'll show it to you, too. She walked right through this wall here, and don't ask me how she done it.
It's solid as a rock. Yeah, it gets me. Any idea who she was?
I didn't ask the lady her name. I was doing pretty good just looking.
What do you say, Bill? You still think he's crazy? Well, I'll tell you better in the morning. Now, next time you see anything like that, hang on to it.
If I do, it's got to catch up with me first.
Nothing doing. Looks like even the doorknobs are haunted around this joint. Well, I'm going to find out what this is all about right now.
Oh, Mr. Bill, with all these hands around here, does we have to go looking for them?
Well, you can stay here, Jeff.
No, sir. Wherever thou goes, I'll go. I hope it ain't too far.
Well, keep your eyes open. Let's have a look downstairs.
The tombs.
Yeah, we better split up.
You don't mean 3 ways. Mr. Bill, I think 2 is better.
Jeff, where did you say you saw those things?
Oh, Mr. Bill, you ain't going down in that zombie nest.
Where is it?
Oh, back in the kitchen?
That's for me. All right, I'll look around up here. Okay, come on, Jeff.
Who, me? No, sir. Oh, Mr. Mac, I ain't got no business down there.
Pipe down. You gotta show me the way.
Does I have to? Can I draw you a map or something?
Oh, go ahead, Jeff. You're wasting your time.
Oh, my goodness. Right out of the skillet into the frying pan. I couldn't win tonight if I had crooked back.
Come.
I never had it, sir.
Shalom, my monster mishpacha. We're knee-deep in fog, voodoo, and questionable zombie etiquette. But before we see if Matt and Moreland survives another close call with the mystery brew, let's talk about the folks who actually made this picture. Because, oi, behind-the-scenes story is almost as wild as the plot. This little monogram gem was originally cooked up to cash in on Bob Hope's big hit, The Ghost Breakers, from 1 year earlier in 1940. You know, the one with the spooky island, ghosts, and Bob Hope cracking wise the whole time. They wanted that same comedy horror vibe. So who better to headline than the king of horror himself, Bela Lugosi? Imagine Bela as the sinister Dr. Sangre, intoning lines like, "I will make you my zombie," in that thick Hungarian accent. It would have been gold. But Bela was unavailable, probably off making another PRC quickie like The Invisible Ghost, or just being Bela saying no to scripts that didn't pay in blood. So they pivoted to another Hungarian, Peter Lorre, the creepy genius from the Maltese Falcon, who we saw earlier in Mad Love, M, and Casablanca. Picture Lorre's bulging eyes and that silky voice whispering voodoo incantations. Chills. But Lorre was busy too, and he couldn't make a deal with Monogram anyway. So finally they settled on Henry Victor as the Mad Doctor. Solid actor, British born, German raised, good presence, but let's be honest, he's no Lugosi or Lorre. The film still works, but you can feel the what if hanging in the air like island mist. Now our hero, James Mac McCarthy, is played by Dick Purcell,
who 3 years later became the first big-screen Captain America in the 1944 Republic serial. That's right, the guy dodging zombies here went on to punch Nazis in Star-Spangled Tights. Talk about range. Sadly, Dick passed away young in 1944, right after wrapping up that serial, a real loss, and just another year later, Henry Victor passed away. The leading lady, Joan Woodbury, as Barbara Winslow, had quite the career. She popped up in everything from Bride of Frankenstein as a bit player to Charlie Chan mysteries, westerns like Northwest Trail, and even Cecil B. DeMille's The Ten Commandments. Versatile gal. She could do horror, comedy, drama, biblical epics. She brings real spark to this beat picture. But then, of course, there's Monty Moreland as Jeff Jefferson Jackson, stealing every scene with those lightning-fast one-liners, especially for us here at Rabbi Joe's Midnight Monster Manor. We appreciably love that line, "It sure ain't kosher." Now, Monty was a comedy legend, but here's a wild tidbit. After Shemp Howard died in 1955, Monty was actually offered the chance to replace him as the third Stooge. Moe and Larry considered him seriously, but Columbia Pictures said no. They wanted someone who was already under contract, so they went with Joe Besser. Imagine Monty Moreland doing eye pokes and yuck-yucks. History could have been very different. Monty often teamed up with Marguerite Whitten, who plays Tahama here. She was a gorgeous, versatile actress who appeared in about 14 films from 1938 to 1943, almost always paired with Monty Moreland in race film comedies like Mr. Washington Goes to Town and Chasing Trouble. They had great chemistry, quick banter, perfect timing. She retired young but left a fun mark in those low-budget gems. But don't forget Madame Sultewan as Tahama's mother, the voodoo priestess. What a pioneer! Her career went all the way back into the silence. She was the first African-American woman signed to a Hollywood contract, starting with D.W. Griffith's The Birth of a Nation in 1915 and Intolerance in 1916. She navigated tough early days. She even had a bit part in King Kong as a native handmaiden. And she kept working right up into the 50s, a trailblazer in every sense. But who was directing the whole madhouse? That was Gene Yarbrough, a B-movie workhorse who we've featured before on the show with the Bela Lugosi Bat classic, The Devil Bat, just a year before this one. Gene cranked out Abbott and Costello pictures like The Naughty 90s, which was the home of the immortal Who's on First routine, and that's the version that you can see in Cooperstown at the Baseball Hall of Fame. Bowery Boys, sci-fi comedy masterminds, the Monster Mash film The Brute Man with Rondo Hatton, and his final theatrical film was the gloriously misspelled Hillbillies with a Y, Y-S, in a Haunted House, starring Lon Chaney Jr. and Basil Rathbone on some of their last films. Together, country music, I think Merle Haggard was in that, meets all the spooky creatures. He also directed tons of TV, including episodes of The Abbott and Costello Show. This guy never stopped working. And producing was Lindsley Parsons, who's known as Buck. He starred as a screenwriter on early John Wayne westerns like The Man from Utah and The Trail Beyond, teaming the Duke with Gabby Hayes in those Poverty Row western quickies. He moved up to producing B-pictures and kept the machine running. So there you have it, a film full of almosts, legends, pioneers, and future Captains America. These B-movie folks may not have gotten the big budgets, but they gave us endless midnight entertainment. So now, back to the zombies before they unionize and demand better graveyard dirt. Roll that reel.
Oh, it's you. Do you always sneak up on people like that?
Not always. Tonight it seems to be the custom. I thought I'd return your call. You mind?
My call?
It's rather late for research, isn't it?
There were some things I had to know.
So I noticed. When you want to know a thing, you really go after it, don't you?
Would you mind, please, telling me what you're driving at?
Not at all. This prowling act of yours, what's the idea?
Oh, it's my aunt. I'm so worried about her.
She is hypnotized, isn't she?
I don't know. I think so. You don't think I did it, do you?
Well, I'm in no position to accuse anybody of anything.
Look, Mr. Summers, I've got to get my aunt off this island. She's been this way ever since she came here. I'm afraid if we don't do something soon, something dreadful is going to happen to all of us.
Well, I've got to trust somebody around here, that's a cinch. But in order to help you, you've got to help us.
Oh, I'll do anything. Anything I can.
Well, we think Dr. Sangre has a radio transmitter concealed on this island.
I've thought that for a long while. I don't know where he keeps it, but there must be one because he's always getting messages from somewhere.
Do you think you could find it?
I'll try.
Swell.
We'd better get back to our rooms. Is there anything else?
Not now.
I'll see you in the morning.
Where'd those zombies come from?
They didn't. They sprouted. Just like mushrooms.
With a description like that, they ought to be very easy to find.
That's just what I'm afraid of.
Come on, let's have a look around.
Not me. I'm gonna stay right here. The tropic sure gives a man a color. Don't do that, Mr. Mack. You know my heart can't stand it. You know one thing, Mr. Mack, you see? Wow! Mr. Mack! Mr. Mack! Mr. Bill, the zombies got Mr. Mack.
You all right, Mac?
Yeah, looks like I pulled another Brannigan.
That's not so bad. It's just a bump.
Yeah, 2 cracks on the bean in one night. How am I doing?
I heard someone cry out.
It was me, and I wasn't dreaming.
Oh, yes, we thought we heard something, Doctor. We came down here to investigate.
So?
Yeah, I got tangled up with one of your 8 men and got the worst of the argument.
Too bad. I should have warned you. Some of my servants act as guards at night.
You sure it wasn't a zombie?
Ridiculous.
Well, he knows it wasn't a zombie, Doctor. It was our fault. We should have taken your advice and stayed where we belonged.
You're a sensible man, Mr. Summers.
Oh, let's go back to bed, fellas. I'm sorry. This won't happen again.
You know, the stump don't look half bad in the daylight.
Yeah, it almost makes last night seem like it didn't happen.
Don't kid yourself. That earring happened.
You know, I'm beginning to believe this thing was dropped on purpose.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Howdy.
I think you dropped this last night.
That? Oh, no, that belongs to my aunt. I'm so glad I was able to find you alone. There's something I've got to tell you.
What is it?
It's about last night. There's a...
Good morning. Having an interesting conversation, my dear?
Miss Winslow was just telling us about your island.
That's right.
Oh, how thoughtful of her. Did you sleep well last night?
Well as we could with the storm and all.
Good. I took the liberty of having some breakfast sent to your room. I hope you didn't mind.
Not at all. It was an unexpected treat.
You seem to admire my wife's earrings.
Oh, I was just,
My wedding present to her.
Very unique.
Quite so. I dare say there's not another pair like them in the world.
Really?
They were among the few possessions which we were allowed to take out of the old country.
You don't say.
Well, while you are here, I want you to feel perfectly at ease and do as you like. What are your plans for today?
I'm going down and take a look at the plane.
Yes, we're anxious to see what damage was done by the crash last night.
I see.
Would you care to join us, Miss Winslow?
Oh, I would love to.
No. That would be quite impossible. My niece assists me as my secretary. We have a lot of work to do, my dear.
Some other time, perhaps.
Certainly. Shall we go, Mac? I'm all for it.
Enjoy yourselves. But don't forget luncheon at noon.
Thanks, Doctor. Bill, let's have a look at that earring. They're the same, all right. The only pair like them in the world, huh? I don't get it. Neither do I. Barbara didn't drop it. Madame Sangre couldn't have, apparently. Who did? This is the most cockeyed racket I ever bumped into. Well, I'm for getting out of it as quick as possible. Let's get that radio started. Bill, look there. What about it? Ain't that a fresh grave? So what? You're in a cemetery where it's customary to bury people in fresh graves. Yeah, but that's been dug since the storm last night. Listen, are you getting those zombies on your mind, too? You and Jeff make a great pair. You still don't get it. Take a look at that headstone. That guy was buried over a week ago, and somebody must have dug him up. Come on. Boy, will I be glad to get away from this joint. Well, it could have been worse. Hey, Mac, come here. What's the matter? Is it busted? How do you like that? Somebody's dismantled it. Dismantled it? I'll say they have. What next on this Devil's Island? Mac, we're in a spot. I don't know why, but somebody's trying to hold us here. Trying to hold us, is it? That Dr. Sangre and his druids and his zombies? He better not try to pull any of his black magic on me. Calm down, Mac. Raving isn't going to get us anywhere. I'm going to find that Doc. Are you crazy? Do anything now to make him suspicious? No telling what he might do. Take it easy until we find out what he's up to. Well, maybe you're right. But there's one thing I can do, and I'm going to do it right now. I said take it easy. All I'm going to do is try and find that generator we heard humming last night. Hey, that's an idea. The old man's got a radio hidden away someplace. We could sure use it. Let's go. You better let me handle this. Like you said, we don't want to make anybody suspicious. And with two of us snooping around, it mightn't look so hot. Okay. I'll go back to the house and try to get Barbara away from Doc long enough to find out what she was trying to tell us. Think you can handle it alone? A cinch. It's right up my alley. My old man used to be a cop.
Tahama.
Yes, master.
How much longer?
Soon, master, soon. Voodoo magic works slow, but it is sure.
The Admiral has fainted. Your magic is no good. It puts him to sleep.
I am Mamalai, high voodoo priestess. I sent him in trance, so he talk.
Too slow. He has valuable information, which we must have at once. The three men upstairs may be in the Secret Service. You must make him talk, Tahama. Dr. Sangre ruft X402. Dr. Sangre ruft X402.
Oh, I'm getting a call from Johnny Shekel. Yeah. Hello? Johnny Shekel, how you doing? Yeah, this is Rabbi Joe from Rabbi Joe's Midnight Monster Manor. What's going on with you? Oh, really? So you'd like to come make another concert at our prison chapel? Well, that's an interesting idea. I know the guys enjoyed it. When do you want to come? Tuesday afternoon. Hold on. Tuesday afternoon, that's, yeah, we just got approved actually for a Voodoo and Santeria meeting on Tuesday afternoons. I don't know if they're going to like it if we cancel their meeting. Yeah, I'm actually driving back from a training. We learned a lot about that, which it's ironic because the movie we're showing is the King of the Zombies, so there's something to do with that, but I'll have to see how they're going to feel about changing the schedule for that. I don't know. Maybe we fit them in another time, put them, the same room on the other side with the Mormons or something. We could maybe handle that. I don't know. All right. Well, we'll get back to you, but tentatively, I think that could work. All right. Well, God bless you, Johnny. We appreciate your care for our inmates, and we'll see you later. All right. Oh, I'm going, actually, where am I now? Well, I'm actually driving over the Susquehanna River. No, that's not a Susquehanna hat. Why do you even ask that? It's a Hasidic Super. It's made in Czechoslovakia. All right. It's back there. I have it in the back next to my Bekisha. All right, Johnny. All right, God bless you. We'll see you later. Is that a Susquehanna hat? All right. Well, back to the show. Back to King of the Zombies. All right.
Brothers and friends, it's my honor to welcome a voice as warm as a campfire on a cool night. Please give a good loud amen for Mr. Johnny Shekel.
Howdy, y'all. Ready for a little country hope?
All right, then. Keep it in G and let's ride.
Have another piece of pie, honey lamb?
Already had 2.
You already had 6, but does you want another one?
Well, if you insist.
Boy, you're the most pious man I ever did see.
Ain't it the truth?
I bet you none of them gals in Harlem never baked you no pie like that.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, you ain't so smart. I had me a beau once, and he wasn't no common old valet like you neither.
Is that so?
He was an ex-porter.
Ex-porter?
That's right.
Now, that's fine. What did he handle?
Bags. On the Pullman train.
What become of him?
He was killed by a revolving crane.
A revolving crane? Mm-hmm. Y'all sure have some fierce birds around this country. Do you miss him much?
Not much. I sees him every now and then.
Who's that?
He's Lazarus. That zombie you met last night.
Oh, Lazarus, that boy?
Jeff.
Oh, it's you, Mr. Bill. You sure give me a turn.
Have you seen Mac? He's been missing since early this morning.
No, sir, I ain't seen him. You don't think nothing happened to him?
I don't know what to think.
Don't mind me, Mr. Bill. I'm on your side.
You think we better go look for him?
All right. Before we go, run upstairs and get my gun in the bag, will you?
Well, you gonna shoot somebody?
Well, don't ask any questions. Meet me in the library.
Yes, sir. Oh, excuse me, Mr. Doctor, I'm in the wrong room. No, I ain't either. This is Mr. Bill's room. What you doing going through his bag?
Jeff, I was looking for you.
Looking for me? In there?
I've got something to show you.
You got something to show me?
That's right.
I know, Mr. Doctor, but I got business elsewhere.
Nonsense. This is far more important.
Oh, not to me, Mr. Doctor. What is the matter? Oh, Doctor.
Watch.
That's where that lady went.
What lady?
The ghost lady.
The ghost lady?
Yes, she went right through there.
Come.
Now, wait a minute, Doc. Now, wait a minute, Mr. Sandra. Mr. Bill ain't gonna like this. Where's you taking me?
What?
Where's we going? Jeff.
move on. We got... You again. What are you doing in here? Where's Jeff?
I wouldn't know, sir.
It's gone. You know about this, you devil. Give me that gun.
I have no gun, sir.
Don't lie to me. Somebody has. Where's Jeff? Where is he? And Mac, what's happened to him?
I wouldn't know, sir.
You're gonna tell me or I'll...
I said I wouldn't know, sir.
You wouldn't spill it if you didn't know. I'm gonna find him if I have to search every inch of this island.
Yes, sir.
Look at this watch. See it move. Watch it. You have seen nothing. You know nothing. Repeat after me. I have seen nothing. I know nothing.
I have seen nothing. I knows nothing.
I don't even know my name.
I don't even know my name.
I am dead.
I is.
Repeat. I am dead.
I am dead.
I am dead. I have returned to the land of the living. I am a zombie. I am a zombie. I am a zombie.
I am a zombie. I am a zombie. I am a zombie.
Get over there where you belong.
Yes, sir. Move over, boys. I'm one of the gang now.
Mac! Jeff! Mac! Mac, where are you? Jeff!
Aunt Alice, think. Think hard. Remember. Try to remember. Oh, you've got to get over this. You must speak to me. You must. No.
So you're mixed up in this mess, too.
Oh, no, I was only trying to...
I know what you were trying to do. I thought Dr. Songrave was responsible for that. Now I see it's you.
Oh, no, I'm only trying to undo what already has been done.
By hypnotizing her still further?
But it's the only way. You must believe me.
I wouldn't believe you or anybody else in this madhouse. I suppose next you and your vultures will be after me.
Next?
Don't pretend that you don't know what happened to Jeff and Mac.
I know it. Look.
Mac! He's sick. Get some brandy. Mac, tell me what's the matter. What happened? Where have you been? It doesn't do any good. Well, I hope you're satisfied.
No, I didn't.
I saw your friend enter from the jungle. Is anything the matter?
What do you think?
Well, let's have a look. I was afraid of that. He has contracted a very rare and dangerous jungle fever.
Is that so?
It paralyzes the motor region of his brain. He must have medical attention at once.
But you're a doctor. See what you can do about it.
I'm sorry it's beyond my powers.
I thought so. You're going to let him die.
Not at all. There's a native doctor in the village who knows more about this than I do. We'll send for him at once.
I see.
Mein Mamba. And send for Dr. Kuyi.
Yes, Doctor.
You better put him to bed.
Now, back to Rabbi Joe's Midnight Monster Manor Passover Special. Grab your matzah and brace yourself. Tonight's creature feature is the 1941 classic, King of the Zombies. The fright and the fun continue right after this. Stay tuned.
We're back, Kinderlach. While you were watching Dr. Sangre mix up his zombie juice, I got another letter from one of the prison inmates. Apparently the Voodoo Boys are mad I ruined their recipe. They want me to bless their next batch. I wrote back, the only thing I'm blessing tonight is this bowl of popcorn in the memory of your parole hearings. Take a lesson from the movie, fellas. When the zombies rise, they don't care whose colors you're flying. They eat everybody equally. It's the most egalitarian horror there is. And everybody loved this cartoon that we showed. Each and every gang liked it. Until the goat started chewing on the altar cloth. Well, stick around. After the next reel, we've got a special surprise to cleanse the palate. Maybe no voodoo, no zombies. But we'll figure things out. Alright. Well, if someone tries to start a harmless little study group involving grave dirt and chicken blood, maybe run a background check first. Or at least insist on kosher zombies.
Rabbi Joe's kosher zombie repellent blend. Sprinkle a line and the nightmare ends. Season your stew, save your crew. Rabbi Joe's will see you through.
Shalom, friends. Rabbi Joe here.
Folks have trusted my matzah ball mix for years. Now with a little help from above, I've...
Now a phone call. I'm almost back to the jail, but I have to answer the phone call. Hello? Yeah. All right, so you want to have Johnny Shekel do the concert Tuesday, but I told you that's when the Santeria and Voodoo groups meet. All right, so we're going to move them to Wednesday. We can't have them Wednesday. That's the Pesach Seder. No, I can't be there for the Pesach Seder. No. Father Jim is going to cover the Pesach Seder that night, and then the other night the chief's going to cover it together with the imam. Because I don't drive on the holiday. And I don't roll on Shabbos. Seriously? All right. We'll figure it out. If maybe, I told you, the one night the chief and the imam are both there, one could maybe cover the Seder, and one can cover... and one can cover the Santeria and Voodoo. All right. I'm almost back to the jail. I'll call you. I'll see you when I get in. All right. Goodbye. God bless. Oy, what goes on? Back to the movie.
Blessed are you, Lord our God, King of the universe, who brings forth bread from the earth.
Gentlemen, this is a sacred meal. You can't stay here.
Time to leave. Let's move it, folks. Out you go.
All right, they're gone. Shall we continue?
Tonight we tell the story of freedom.
What was that? Door slamming open, metallic groan.
They're not human.
Stay calm. We were slaves once. We will not be again.
Oy, what goes on at work when I'm away for Shabbos and Yantiv? Well, that's just how it works. I don't mind. It's good enough for me.
Mr. Summers, this is Dr. Kuyi.
Charmed, Mr. Summers, I'm sure.
How do you do, Doctor? Dr. Kuyi was educated in your country, America.
Precisely. This is the patient, I presume?
Yes, make it snappy, will you, Doctor?
I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do.
Nothing. Are you sure?
Positive. This man has been dead since morning. I'm profoundly sorry about the death of your friend, Mr. Summers.
What has to be, I suppose. Did you have to bury him so soon?
It was out of my hands. The local law insists. The climate and something even worse makes it necessary.
You mean this voodoo zombie business, huh?
This voodoo magic is far more real than you think, Mr. Summers. You heard what Dr. Kuyi had to say.
No, but that's impossible. He's dead since morning.
Things like that have happened before on this island. There are even whisperings going on among the natives that he was bewitched.
Bewitched? But why? What for?
Maybe for prying into things that did not concern him.
Moment bitte, Doctor.
Come sofort. Excuse me.
Ay, 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 bum, dati godoil, ay, 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 ay. Oh, phone is ringing. Yeah, hello? Yeah, Rabbi Joe's Midnight Monster Manor. Yeah, this is Rabbi Joe. Oh, hi, Jose from Block C. Yes, the Voodoo Study Group Chairman, You're calling about the budget for next week's seance. Oh, I see. Well, you say you need... now, let me get this straight. 12 live chickens, a gallon of rum, 3 pounds of graveyard dirt, and a new cauldron because the old one got possessed and started boiling itself. Jose, I'm looking at the chaplain's discretionary fund. It's $47.12. Well, after I bought those kosher hot dogs for the last movie night. No, the ones with Hebrew National. Yeah, they were on sale. You're telling me the spirits won't accept day-old chicken feet from the commissary? They have standards. Well, that's very high class of them. I didn't realize that Baron Sammie was such a gourmet. Now look, Jose, I appreciate the cultural outreach. I really do. But if we're going to raise the dead for, what did you call it? Yard security purposes? Well, then maybe we could start smaller. Like one zombie, on approval. And he has to be union. He gets overtime after midnight. You already ordered the rum on my corporate credit card? Jose, that's not the corporate credit card, that's my personal card. The one with the 15% cash back on matzo balls. No, I'm not mad. I'm just calculating the interest. At 19.99% for the next 6 months. Let me get the calculator. All right. That's going to add up. Well, I suppose if the zombies are going to guard the yard, they could at least watch my office door. Make sure nobody steals my yarmulke collection. Yes, I have a collection. Don't laugh. Some of them are vintage from the 70s. Yeah, one of them's from Bob Dylan's bar mitzvah. They're very collectible. You're saying the first zombie you raised ate the rum? How do you eat rum? You drink rum. Well, now he's demanding more? In a British accent? Jose, that's not a zombie. That's just probably your cousin Luis after 3 shots. Tell him to go lie down. All right, here's what we'll do. I'll approve one chicken frozen from the kosher section, shelf stable. And you can have my old percolator for the cauldron. It's stainless steel, very durable. Spirits will love it. No, I'm not throwing in the rum. You can make your own rum. Better pray for it. That's free. I'm not even supposed to have this. Okay, good talking to you, Jose. Yes, mazel tov on the first raising. And if it works, call me back. Collect. Well, I think I just negotiated peace in the afterlife for $3.49 and a percolator. Now cut that out. I got to practice my chauffeur. All right, back to the show.
What is it?
The radio. Word has just come through. They must have the Admiral's information at once.
We've got to make him talk.
We might perform the ceremony.
the rites of transmigration. Get everything ready. Inform Tahama. And get Madame Sangre to the dungeon.
Madame Sangre?
You heard me. Hurry.
Tahama, the ceremony später unten.
I'll be right along. I'll have to go. You've got to feed the zombies.
Me? I can't stand zombies, and you knows it.
Do as you're told. And you'd better set another plate, for we're going to have company for dinner.
Company? You mean there's a new one?
That's right. The Irishman from upstairs.
Well, I do declare. Imagine us having a white zombie for dinner.
Kid Zom.
What you doing in that lineup?
Don't bother me, woman. Can't you see I was a has-been?
A zombie?
Nothing else but. And don't ask me my name, 'cause I don't know. I don't know nothing.
You ain't no zombie. Zombies can't talk.
Can I help it 'cause I'm loquacious?
How'd you get this way?
I ain't telling nothing. All I know is that I joined the club. And as a member, I has privileges.
What privileges?
Privilege to get fed.
That ain't no new development with you.
Woman, where's my food?
There it is. Help yourself.
Company, come and get it.
Where's the white one?
What white one?
The one who flew the plane you come in. He's also one of the new recruits.
The only one I know about is the boys in my squad. Is this the best food you got?
The best? For zombies, that am the 6-bit deluxe special.
This being a zombie sure is a drawback. Where's the salt?
You eats that the way it is and likes it. Zombies ain't supposed to use salt.
I thought you said...
I changed my mind.
That's more like it. Take it easy there, woman. I ain't no heroin.
Now eat.
Ooh! What is you trying to do, poison me?
How's you feeling?
How should I feel?
You ain't feeling dead, is you? 'Cause if you is, then you's a zombie.
And if I ain't?
Then you ain't no zombie. The rule says if a zombie uses salt, he dries up and gets dead again.
How do I look? How do I look?
Take a look for yourself.
Well, according to this, I ain't dead.
That's all I want to know. Then you ain't no zombie.
How you know?
'Cause when a zombie looks in the mirror, he don't see nothing.
That's me, all right. Well, I ain't no zombie after all. If I ain't no zombie, and there is, what am I doing here? What am I...
Hey, where you going?
Jeff, where have you been? What are you doing coming out of there?
One at a time, Mr. Bill. I just been reincarnated.
You what?
I just got de-zombified. That's the facts, Mr. Bill. But that's all I remember.
Jeff, you've got to remember. These zombies, did you see any of them?
I just got through eating dinner with them.
Were any of them white?
Why do you ask me that? Samantha asked me the same thing down in the kitchen.
No, I was just thinking of Mac. They were in such a hurry to bury him.
Bury him? Is Mr. Mac dead? My goodness. Maybe he's the one that,
The one? Go on. What one?
I was digging in a graveyard. Can you imagine me digging in a graveyard?
What about the graveyard?
No. That couldn't have been me.
Oh, but Jeff, you've got...
What was that?
Sounded like a woman's scream.
What one?
I don't know, but it sounded like Barbara. I'll get the flashlight.
Off again.
Down here.
I'm coming, but my heart ain't in it.
This way. Madame Sangre. That's what you got for trying to warn us. Whoever did it can't be far away.
You mean can't be too far away?
Jeff, look.
Eyes, if you look, I ain't responsible for nothing you sees. Mr. Bill, ain't that a coffin?
It's Max.
You don't think he done joined up with his armies, do you?
I don't know. But if that Sangre thinks he can use Max's body to...
What's the matter?
Listen. What does that sound like to you?
I don't know, but it ain't Gene Krupa.
It's the same drums we heard the other night. Voodoo drums. We gotta find them.
Oh, Mr. Bill, ain't we found enough in one day?
After this, there's no telling what he's up to. Mac might be... Come on.
I'm coming. Does we have to do this?
Quiet, Jeff.
I ain't said a word.
In there. I won't budge. Jeff, you were down here. Don't you remember how you got in?
I can't remember.
Think hard, Jeff. We've got to get in there.
Now, let me think.
Wainwright, what were your orders?
To go.
Stop! Stop! Mamba, you fool! She was just going to talk.
Unbelievers. Outsiders come in.
Get them!
Mac, go back. It's Bill. Bill Summers, your pal. Go back. Mac, go back.
Stop! Stop them!
Did you contact the Coast Guard all right, Admiral?
They'll be aboard here for us in the morning. So how's your friend?
Well, those bullets didn't help him any. He'll need a little patching up when that Coast Guard cutter gets here. But he says he's raring to go again. Say, by the way, how did that insane doctor manage to get you on this island?
Well, he brought our plane down with a false radio beam. Killed the crew and tortured me to get information about our canal zone fortifications for his government. He didn't succeed at first. And then he decided to try this voodoo business.
Oh, you mean those rites of transmigration he talked about?
Yes, that's right. You see, he tried to transfer the Admiral's information to my brain. He was completely mad on the subject of hypnotism. Half the island was under his spell.
First, he tried to use Madame Sangre as a subject. When she broke under the strain, he used Barbara. I hate to think what might have happened if you hadn't turned those zombies against him.
You and me both. If there's one thing that I wouldn't want to be twice, zombies is both of them.
Well, we've made it to the end, my ghoulish friends. The zombies are down, the spies exposed, and Martin's one-liners are still echoing in my head. Quick midnight moral. If someone offers you a magic potion and it tastes funny, trust your gut. Or better yet, trust Martin Moreland. He apparently is a mashgiach. And if it ain't kosher, run faster than Daffy chasing scrap metal. So thanks for spending midnight with me. I hear the Voodoo Boys already ordered extra chicken feet. I swapped them for the kosher ones. They'll figure it out eventually and it'll make a nice pacha. So until then, stay alive, stay Jewish, stay salty, and whatever you do, don't eat the mystery stew.
And good night, Monton Moreland, wherever you are.
I'm spending Hanukkah in Santa Monica, wearing sandals, lighting candles by the sea. I spent Shavuos in East St. Louis, a charming spot, but clearly not the spot for me. Those eastern winters, I can't endure 'em, so every year I pack my gear and come out here till Purim. Rosh Hashanah I spend in Arizona, and Yom Kippur way down in Mississippi. And though I try to get my ass over to Tel Aviv for Passover, I always end up down in Tennessee. But in December, there's just one place for me. Amid the California flora, I'll be lighting my menorah like a baby in his cradle. I'll be playing with my dreidel. Here's to Judas Maccabeus, boy, if he could only see us spending Hanukkah in Santa Monica by the sea.
Yibnei HaMikdash Hirtzio ente malai O korles ozman.
All right, let's talk a little bit about the history of this very interesting movie. Originally, King of the Zombies was supposed to be a vehicle for Bela Lugosi. It was meant to cash in on the success of The Ghostbreakers, which was released a year before with Bob Hope. Now, Bela Lugosi wasn't available, even though he'd made plenty of movies for Monogram, so they were trying to find Peter Lorre to play this part of Dr. Sangre. He wasn't available either, so eventually they got Henry Victor to play this Professor Sangre. So Henry Victor was born in England in 1892, but he was actually raised in Germany, so he has both the British and German background that kind of makes him a good character for this film. He was in silent films, first in The King's Romance in 1914, and then The Picture of Dorian Gray in 1916. He's probably best remembered for playing the strongman Hercules in Todd Browning's Freaks in 1932. Again, he replaced another actor, Victor McLaglen, who was supposed to be in that film. The following year after this movie, he was in To Be or Not to Be with Jack Benny. He was listed in the credits of the 1932 The Mummy with Boris Karloff, but he didn't actually appear in the film, so they kept him in the credits, but he was not. All of those were already removed from the film. He also appeared with Basil Rathbone in Sherlock Holmes and the Secret Weapon, another movie based on World War II. And then in 1943, in Hal Roach's short film, That Nasty Nuisance, where he played a Nazi, Captain von Popov. He passed away shortly after this film. This was in 1941. He passed away in 1945, actually before the war ended. So quite an interesting career that Henry Victor had. Now, Dick Purcell was most famous, who was a hero in our movie, was most famous in 1944, also shortly before he passed away, where he played Captain America in the 1944 serial version of Captain America with Lorna Grane and Lionel Atwill. He was in The Bank Dick with W.C. Fields and several other films as well. Our main actress here is Joan Woodbury. She was in some Charlie Chan movies, such as Charlie Chan on Broadway, and Hopalong Cassidy movies, Roy Rogers movies. From 1937 to 1945, that's only 8 years, she appeared in 50 movies. She was also in Mystery of the White Room in 1939, The Living Ghost in 1942, The Phantom Killer in 1942, Algiers in 1938, and many, many other films. Now, probably the one who steals the show is Matt Moreland. So he was in many movies for Monogram Pictures. He was in some of the Dick Tracy serials with Ralph Byrd, and as I mentioned, he was supposed to be one of the Three Stooges. After Shemp passed away, they actually wanted him to replace Shemp, but he already he didn't, and he wanted to do it, but Columbia Pictures said they could only use someone who already had a contract with Columbia, which is why they brought on Joe Besser. Would have been quite interesting if it was Moe, Larry, and Monty Moreland as the Three Stooges instead of Joe Besser. I wonder how that would have worked out. And again, he was in just so many movies: Tarzan's New York Adventure, The Strange Case of Dr. RX, The Phantom Killer, Black Magic, Chip Off the Old Block, Charlie Chan in the Secret Service, Revenge of the Zombies, so another zombie movie, Andy Hardy's Double Life, and many, many more films. His apparent love interest here was Margaret Whitten, who often appeared with Matt and Moreland in most of the films that she was in. She appeared in 14 films, also some of them that we mentioned already: Professor Creeps, After Midnight with Boston Blackie, Mystery and Swing, Let's Go Collegiate, Way Down South, Mr. Washington Goes to Town, and many more. The other interesting character here we had was Madame Sultewan, born Nellie Crawford in Louisville, Kentucky, actually a daughter of slaves. She appears as the witch cook high priestess Tahama in this film. She was in Tarzan of the Apes in 1918. She was actually in Birth of a Nation, Intolerance. So had a very long film. She was one of the native handmaidens in King Kong. And also was appeared in Mighty Joe Young. She was in this as King of the Zombies, as well as Revenge of the Zombies, Sullivan's Travels, Tarzan the Trappers, and many, many more films. Our director is Gene Yarborough. He was most well known for directing many, probably the majority of Abbott and Costello's movies, as well as their TV show. He also directed another film that we already presented here on the channel, The Devil Bat, with Bela Lugosi, which, of course, Lugosi was supposed to be in this movie and was replaced by Henry Victor last minute, as we said. Another horror movie that he directed was She-Wolf of London and The House of Horrors. And then, in the end, the last movie that he directed, at least theatrical movie, was Hillbillies in a Haunted House. He directed The Creeper with Ansel Stevens, Jack and the Beanstalk, as we mentioned, with Abbott and Costello, The Naughty 90s with Abbott and Costello, which is where the most famous version of their Who's on First act. So all in all, we have a very interesting cast and crew here. Did a few Bowery Boys movies, Angels in Disguise, Masterminds, which also had somewhat of a sci-fi theme to it, and also did some TV. He directed The Guns of Will Sonnet with Walter Brennan. He directed a few episodes of The Addams Family, and many more. So we have quite an interesting cast and crew here. The producer was Lidley Parsons, who this was the third movie that he ever produced, but was also a screenwriter. He wrote movies for John Wayne and Gabby Hayes, like The Man from Utah, The Desert Trail, and The Trail Beyond. So we have quite an interesting cast and crew here, and we just hope that you enjoy the film. All right, back to the show.
Shalom, Night Owls and Creature Feature fans. I'm Rabbi Joe, prison chaplain by day, monster maven by night, and you've stumbled into my Midnite Monster Manor, where the candles drip black wax and the mezuzah zombie-proof. Tonight's frightful flick comes shambling out of 19...
Where are we? This is a jungle. You're holding me like a child, and those are dinosaurs. Easy, big fellow. Let's not upset the lizard with the teeth. Look at this world. It's beyond anything.
Oi, Ribbon O'Shell! Alarm!
What is this thing? Master of the world, protect your people. I am here, creature. You see me. You will...
Yibnei HaMigdal Hirzio in the Mala.